he asked this one guy how his set went, and he goes, "How was my fucking set? I've been doing this shit for 20 years.
I've been doing this shit 20 years. I can make someone laugh more than you sack of shit. How'd my set go? How the fuck did you think it went?"
I guess not good.
Yeah.
And welcome back to the fucking Your Last Resort podcast. It's episode 136, and I'm here with two fucking rats, Britney Ledesma and Dylan Sullivan. Thank you for joining the pod.
Rats.
What's
up, Rat?
What's up, rat? Yeah, we don't have to talk in the New York accent the entire podcast. I just thought it would be a little fun for the intro.
I'll talk in my, Midwestern American accent.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I'm Dylan Sullivan, and it's nice to be on the podcast.
Oh, and I'm Dylan Sullivan, and it's nice to be on the podcast.
Yeah,
And I'm Dylan Sullivan, and it's nice to be on the podcast.
Wow.
Look at us. We're all Dylan Sullivans. All right,
I'm
guys.
Dylan Sullivan. Boo.
Boo. All right, guys. Thank you so much for doing the podcast. I appreciate it. I wanted to have you guys on for a minute. Brittany, you're actually moving to New York. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's fun. We spent the month of October there. We hung out with you when you were passing through.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Have you had any big moves before? Were you born in Texas?
No, I'm from Austin.
Okay,
so this is my first big move. I've been really scared, but excited and also terrified. The apartment I got is a walk up, and I'm on the 6th floor, so I just have to walk up 5 flights of stairs every day.
That's gonna suck. Walking up, even the
Honestly,
third
I just
story
lied
sucks.
to y'all. I'm on the 5th floor. I didn't want people to figure out what apartment floor I was on.
Why did you confess it then?
Because I realized there's so many apartments in Manhattan.
Yeah.
And hopefully no one's gonna come find me.
We got our floor, guys.
We're gonna find her. We're so close.
There's only 5 million buildings that match that description in New York.
That would be cool if someone found you off that. They're like, look, I found out that there were 1,000 buildings in Manhattan with 5 floors or more, and they just kind of tracked you down one by one. Did you see there was a girl gave out her number at a bar. It was going viral on Barstool, and she gave out her number, 5123 blank 4, 7 blank 08, and so and she wrote, guess the other 2 digits. Trust me, I'm worth it. And gave someone their number. That's kind of baller. That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Right?
That's so douchey. I don't know. I think that's so stupid. Clearly, she didn't want him to have her number.
Yeah, but also, you kind of do, because, 2 numbers? There can't be that many variables of trying.
Is he supposed to text every version of it?
Well, the thing that went viral was, it was a screenshot of, a text, number, and he's like, look at this girl's number. He's like, what are you going to do, bro? And then the next picture the guy sends is, every number combination possible, and he's crossing them out, and, he was like, I'm trying to find her, dog. That's kind of, I kind of like that move by her. That's a boss-ass move.
You got to do 1.
Yeah.
Or 0, 0, 0 with every 1 through 9.
Yeah.
0 through 9.
But that's almost stalker-like. No, that's so much effort to put into just...
Was she worth it?
Yeah.
I don't know. At the time, he has not contacted her. I guess you're right. It's a cool move, the whole, when you hear about it from afar, but you're right. That is kind of psycho behavior.
Yeah, that's psycho behavior to be the one who figures it out and stuff, but also it's crazy in the first place to do that to someone.
Yeah, just don't give them the number or give them your number, like you said.
Yeah.
Or maybe only one number.
One digit makes sense.
Yeah.
Give me okay,
that's
I'll
only
do 10 numbers. Yeah, that's more manageable.
Because wouldn't it be...
And then you have a couple fun calls.
Yeah, because doesn't it make it 10 squared? So isn't it hundreds of variables it could be with 2 numbers missing, right? Because you have a 0 through 0.
It's at
with
least
100,
just
Yeah, that would be... Okay, yeah, that's fucked. You're right. And there's no way... And the thing, I don't get why you would call her, because she clearly has to be a little crazy. I can't imagine...
Or so full of herself, bitchy.
Yeah.
if a man did that, we'd just be like, what a fucking douche.
Yeah, you're right. But because it's a girl, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like, it's cool that a woman is being, you know, a fuckboy. I love that. But I'm also just like, if a guy does that, you can't really be mad at anyone but yourself that he did it. But that's also kind of like a creepy, like, obsessive, like, oh, damn, he really went through all that effort and I didn't even seem into him.
Yeah. I mean, because, yeah, you're right. If she was really that into you, she would just drop the normal digits and you wouldn't have to go through this. Have you ever given a guy a weird number like that or anything similar?
I've never given someone a fake number. Actually, no. I used to give people my ex-boyfriend's number in middle school. Yeah, because it was super a fish. Yeah, and then I once gave my number to this guy at the rodeo, and he called me, and then nothing happened from it. And then I never shot my shot again.
Okay.
I was 10.
You got thrown off the
Just
pole.
kidding. I was 12.
12 is not a good enough jump for that to. I mean, why? Who? Because what do you mean a guy at the rodeo? Like, is this a random person?
No, this was like, you know, you go to the fair part, you ride some rides with your friends. That's the rodeo.
Yeah.
I never actually watched the physical rodeo. I'm not like fucking goats.
Okay.
You know.
The way you said it, I pictured you were 10 or 12, and there's like a 23-year-old man who just rode a bull for 7 seconds, and you're like, take my number,
I think
mister.
there was like another 12. It was like another like guy my age.
Okay, all right. That makes it.
I was in
better.
middle school.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
and we were all riding rides, and I thought he was hot, so I gave him my number, and then he wasn't into me. But he did call me, and I was like, why are you calling me then?
Damn.
Like, he called me to reject me, essentially.
Just to be polite.
That's not, just don't call me.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I think it would be you give the signal by not calling the person.
Yeah.
I think dying on 6th Street has to be the last place that I want to die at.
Oh, God.
Just in the middle of 36, like you die and that fucking corn snake crawls over your body while someone's hanging pull-ups for 2 minutes.
Oh, no.
I don't want to die in a place where I have seen a woman.
Someone drag me to 4th Street. Someone drag me to 7th.
It's kind of,
Just one block.
you die there, you have to walk around every night for the rest of your life on 6th
To
Street.
the end of the block.
You're just fading in and out of consciousness. You just hear like the black Israelites screaming over a loudspeaker over you. The white man is the devil. You're like, kill me, please. Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God. The black Israelites were right. Oh, no.
Shit, yeah. So I don't know if you guys, it's really funny if you ever look up like Texas fight compilation or even just, I found a fight compilation where I shit you not, 10 of the 20 minutes were just 6th Street fights. Like I was like, oh, hey, that's Buckshots. Oh, hey, that's Poor Choices. Oh, look, that's Voodoo Donuts. Just people. And a good half of that half are dudes fighting tow truck drivers that they forgot that they can't park on 6th Street. And they're like, come on, bro, please. Like, I've seen videos of people driving away with their cars still attached to the tow trucks.
Wow.
Like, right on Dirty 6, which doesn't work. I don't know if you've ever seen it. They almost they either rip their bumpers off and are immobile, or they just burn rubber and the tow truck like maybe lifts up a tiny bit and falls back down.
6th Street is a magical place. You really see all sorts of things. There's this one lady, whenever I was working the door on 6th, she would like pee on people's cars.
Oh, she sounds cool.
I think she peed on Bianca's car once.
Oh my God.
I mean, I saw a lady having explosive diarrhea on the street. And she was like yelling at people to like not look at her. I was like, then don't do this here. Like, then if you don't want people to, then don't do this here.
That's a cool move to shit in public and be like, stop looking at me.
It was-
What the fuck?
It was.
Excuse me?
Can I have some privacy, please?
This is my home. Leave me alone.
She was like all maneuvered. Like, I was kind of impressed because it was like a tricep workout for her too. Because she like
She's like in a crab
It
position
wasn't,
almost?
yeah, the crab position on the like curb with her arms up, her legs on the ground.
Like
yeah.
this almost. Like,
Yeah.
that's gross.
Kind of. Yeah. And she was just ripping ass. I just parked my car. I was trying to walk over to the clubs and I had to deal with that. No, thank you. People say homeless people in like San Francisco are bad. I've never seen that there.
I think the problem with Austin is while it's always been a city, it's like recently now like a poppin', vibrant city. So while because I think people in the city don't know how to act like normal city people, and the homeless people don't know how to be homeless with a crowd.
Yeah.
They were used to like 800,000 people, not a lot of people here, and now like over 1 million people. I feel like there's just like an abundance of ways for them to like panhandle, make money, shit like that.
I mean, I will say during like a big events like South by and stuff,
Yeah.
it was miserable. Just because that's always been the busiest time of year here.
Yeah.
That and ACL. But there's so many like pickpocketers. I don't even think it's like the homeless or anything. It's just like there's just more activity in that area in general, so it just attracts some of the like worst people.
Well, it's downtown Austin's built so weird because first off, I don't know whose idea it was to build the homeless shelter 1 block from the busiest part of downtown.
Yeah.
That feels like a kind of crazy move if you're like, hey, we really don't want homeless people down here. Let's make their house 5 feet away. Because I feel like that's why there's so many homeless people right there. I get it does help them. It's nice and close or
they
whatever.
probably get like a decent amount of food, which is nice.
Yeah, that's good for the home. But there's also like, have you ever seen on Saturdays on 7th Street in that gas station by Creek, it'll turn into a car pop-up show.
Yeah, that place is weird. I don't like parking over there.
Yeah, I park under the bridge a lot, which you're going to deal with crazy people, but I won't get towed.
I personally have never had to park on the bridge, and it's
Really?
made me so happy, and I've lived here my whole life.
Privilege point. Check your privilege.
No, it's called circling the block till you find something.
Yeah. Well, you're also a girl. I wouldn't want to park by the homeless people in the parking vests either. They're kind of scary.
They're like, hey, buddy. And I say, no.
If you just don't make eye contact, they'll leave you alone.
There's a certain language.
Yeah.
There's this thing that they call the urban scowl. Which is...
Can you hit us with an urban scowl real quick? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to talk to you now.
You know what, Dylan?
Exactly. I know when to get mean. Like, one time I was in Amsterdam, and I was being followed by, like, a pickpocketer.
Yeah.
Or someone who wanted to do me harm. And he was following me for blocks and blocks, and I kept, like, looking over my shoulder. And eventually, I just turned around, and I went... and he went like that and then walked the other way.
Yeah,
You have to, like, in moments, like, especially if you feel like someone's going to do you harm, you have to show them that you're crazy, and you may not be the best fighter, but, like, I'll rip your jugular out with my teeth. I'll bite your nose off.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
like,
with the shits. Yeah,
I'm with the shit.
Like,
if we're doing this, let's do this.
Yeah, I don't want to do
You don't know me because I wear this jacket. You think I haven't done terrible sins?
Okay, yeah.
I'll kill you.
Well, I like when you talk
Yeah.
like this, man. This is intense.
Yeah,
You
man.
see, he gets-
You put someone's fingers in their mouth and you
Oh,
rip out
shit.
their lip.
You
know what I
fish hook
mean?
them to death?
You fish hook them.
Hell yeah,
Someone tries
dude.
to bite you, you keep, instead of pulling away, that's your natural instinct, you go in.
Nom nom nom. Eat
You
my
go
hand.
in.
Yeah. I hope you can handle my whole body.
Now they're
inside
trying to
of
get
you.
out.
Oh.
You know?
Oh, it's like you Chinese finger trap them.
Yes.
The farther they go in, the more they're stuck.
Exactly.
Oh, damn.
I used to do that with my dog. If my dog would bite me,
Yeah, dogs-
if my dog would bite me, I'd go.
All right, hell yeah. Dylan stance. Dogs and homeless people. Eerily similar.
Oh no, Brandon, and don't say that.
I'm just
Homeless
kidding. I'm
people
just
are
kidding.
people.
I'm saying anyone who wants to do me harm. That could be a frat bro. That
Frat
could be
bro?
Britney
Okay, yeah,
Ledesma. I don't know.
Is that because I said I'm Dylan though? You looked at me very upset.
No.
Dylan,
But if you ever try to bite my fingers, Brett, my fingers are going down your throat.
Yeah, I'm never
That's
fucking with
hot.
your fingers.
Don't try
now.
to bite me.
that's
Anybody.
All right.
No, bite me.
I've never had the podcast get this
Dylan
sexual before.
actually, Dylan's a really. We went to South Texas the other week,
Yeah.
and I he really likes to scare people that are mean. Like, he got so protective.
Hell yeah.
We had, like, first of all, so we went to South Texas for work. Then we went up to South Padre after as, like, a mini vacay, you know?
Hell yeah.
It was, like, one night there. It was fun. But, like,
fun.
that town is run by just, like, privileged, middle-class white people.
Oh, old whites.
Yeah, old whites, like boomers.
oil money, like tycoon people.
Not even those necessarily. Probably some.
It was just the air about them. I don't know how to describe
It's like
it.
the suburban white people. So what they do, they're called like
Oh,
they're like
yeah.
called like winter Texans. So in like they come. South Padre is fairly affordable. It's very cheap. It's
Yeah.
like you're not in fucking California.
Yeah, but you're still by like a beach
Yeah.
and get the breeze.
And so they go like relax there when it gets too cold where they're living. But we just kept like fighting old white people.
What do you mean fighting?
Like, well, Dylan and I were trying to charge our Tesla because we rented a Tesla. We went to rented a Tessie.
Bougie.
Awesome.
Did it have the self-driving mode?
I don't think it was turned on because it was a rental.
Oh, so they kind of are. They kind of don't let you use that.
I think, or either that, or I just didn't read the part.
I think it's because
how to do it.
yeah.
I respect that.
But we were going to go charge it on the island, and there was like we thought there was only one available, but it was us and this
There's
other
one
lady.
charging station. We thought there's one charging station available.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you explain it?
No, you're
doing
explain
it better.
Okay, I'll set you up. I'll set you up for the spike. Okay, so Brittany and I need to charge the Tesla because we're awesome.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
so we check supercharging stations.
Yeah.
Then it shows you like on the map or whatever in the car how many like stations available. So they're like, ooh, one available at this hotel. So we go over to the hotel and we're pulling in when.
There's this other lady behind us in her Tesla, and she
shit.
decides to be an asshole and speed around us, trying to beat us to there, which is like fucking like chill.
That's so crazy.
And so she
Nuts.
starts trying to park and back in, and so Dylan cuts her off so she can't back in.
Yes,
because
I
there
love
were
this.
two available, but we were like, no, you're being a bitch. We're gonna inconvenience you.
Yeah.
And then we back in.
You think you're gonna out petty the gang?
Fuck you. No. Hell no.
Anyways, after that,
There were two open chargers.
there were two.
Oh shit. So all that beef happened for no. But she started it. You guys were not in the wrong.
She started the beef. We were in front of her clearly, and
We both had the knowledge that there was only one spot left, and she knew.
Yeah, she had she didn't speed around you because for all it was only that reason.
Yes,
Just- yeah. That,
correct.
how awkward
and
was
it
it?
takes like 50 minutes to charge, so it's like.
So
you guys
you're right by him.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And so we back in, and then after then they're inconvenienced, but they back in, and I get out to plug in the Tesla, and the lady starts laughing as she gets out. You stupid fucking bitch.
Whoa.
And I said, excuse you, didn't look back at her and walked into the car.
Hell yeah.
Dylan gets out. Well, I tell him, and he gets really mad. I'm like, Dylan, don't say anything. Don't say anything. And he's like, I won't say anything. And he's like covered in paint because like we paint tanks out there, and he's just wearing that
Yeah.
a hat and all black sweatpants and everything. And he gets out and he just stares at her for like 3 minutes.
I just mean mugging the same
Just go.
the urban stare, right?
The urban scowl.
Scowl,
I
there you
give
go.
their old urban scowl. I go,
Oh shit. She had never seen city folk like you guys, huh?
No.
yeah. So 50 minutes pass. I'm not staring at her the whole time.
Yeah.
But I give her one of those, and then on the way back out, like, I go in and take a big poop, and I'm there for a long time.
Yeah.
And then when I come back, our charging gets done around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And she gives the white flag, like, trying to make things good, and I go,
Yeah. Oh, you told her that there's no peace
yeah,
now, bitch.
there's no peace.
Hell yeah, I love that.
There's no peace. But we were talking about these privileged people.
Mm-hmm.
Look, everyone gets an opportunity to be in a Tesla once in their lives.
Yeah.
And for me,
Everyone.
that was a special treat. And for her, it was a Tuesday.
Yeah. She
And I
doesn't-
said, you don't get forgiveness today. There's some people where, you know what? I'm going to make you feel like I'm mad at you for an hour.
Fuck yeah, dude.
and I refuse to do the social norm and forgive.
Yeah. Like when we were beefing the other night, right?
Yeah.
Same way. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
When we're beefing, we're beefing.
It's
like-
Although you did start that beef.
What makes her?
I don't remember, but you know what? I'll let you have this one because I'm not in beef mode anymore, and I've
No.
grown as a person since then.
What
So you know what?
beef?
My bad.
Wow, that was big of you, and thank
course.
you for saying that, and
course.
I forgive you, and I'm sorry for what I've done.
It's okay. Well, you know what? This is a huge moment for us. I'm glad you were here to witness this.
Brittany, you witnessed.
What beef?
We don't even have
Yeah,
time
so
to
much,
get into
yeah.
it. It was, it
It's-
was bad though. I mean, we were like
oh.
it was like north
Oof,
versus south.
yeah.
It was two families at war. It was
Yeah.
like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very Harry Potter.
Very like Harry Potter. It was super cool. I think the urban scowl, I've started to understand it, and like the angry city thing, because the other night we went out drinking after a show, and it was like me, Bianca Parado, my girlfriend Erica, and then like 3 other dude comics, and we were parking on like 7th and Red River.
I heard about this.
You heard about? How did you? That makes me worried that you heard
What
about
happened?
this.
Bianca.
Oh,
told
okay.
me.
So she was just trying to reverse into a spot. It's a double lane street. And a guy is behind her. She does the right thing. She puts on her hazards, stops on the side of the car, starts to reverse. And this guy like inches forward. So if she's now going to park, he's going to hit her. Or she's going to hit him. And it's going to be her fault. But not only that, he pulls out his phone and starts just recording. Like, come on, hit me. Hit me so I can make money. So like Brian gets out of the car and is like, hey man, like just go around. Come on. Like go around the car. There's no one else in these. Like he literally could have so easily went around, but he's refusing and he's honking and traffic is building up and I'm pretty hammered. So then like I get out of the car and I start, I'm like yelling at the guy. I'm like, dude, you fucking asshole, get the fuck out of the way. And I'm like standing in the other lane. I'm like, dude, I'm standing here. You can clearly drive in it because no cars are hitting me. Move, move, move. And he's still like not moving and he's videotaping me yelling at him. And then Bianca tries to back up a little more and almost like gets even closer and he slams on his horn and he like leans out his window and he's like, move, you stupid fucking bitch. And I was like, all right, you can't talk to a woman like that. So then I started like banging on his window and I was like, get the fuck out of the car and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. You're a pussy, bro. Fuck you. And then like Christian Copeland gets out of the car and then Dale gets out of the car. So now there's 4 dudes surrounding this guy's car. Like, get the fuck out of the way, bro. Move, move, move. And then he like points the camera to me banging on the window and I was lit. And now there's like an audience around encouraging us too. So I'm like all riled up and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I got this on camera? You got this on camera? Get this on camera. And I start putting my nuts, like grab my balls and putting them into his like car window. And I'm like, suck on this, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. And the guy's like, what the fuck? And then he just pulled out and drove off. And I followed, you know, the food truck street?
Yeah.
I followed him up that street, grabbing my nuts, flipping him off, being
I
like,
love
eat
that.
shit, pussy, fuck you. And then the crowd was like, yeah. And I was like, we're heroes.
Well, it's
We could be heroes.
why is it with people trying to fight?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, why is
One
it with
brave
starting
man.
fights?
It was just so crazy because like at first, you know, she starts parking and I hear the guy honk and he has his phone out and I'm like, hold up, let us get out, because I'm thinking maybe Bianca is just not paying attention. I don't know, like if she can see it's a
Yeah.
tight spot, maybe she is actually gonna hit this guy. But then when I got out, it was so clearly that this guy was like, I've actually never seen anything like that before, where a
Yeah.
guy like he made the almost accident happen and then was like, please hit me, please hit me, please hit me, like recording ready, like a true scam artist almost. It was so weird.
Ugh. I would love to see that video and to see the world shit on him.
That's the
It's
funny
so
part.
Like, what if y'all weren't there? But like, thank God y'all were there, because he would
Yeah.
have felt like he could intimidate a woman.
Yeah, and that was what made me really mad, because at first I was like relatively calm. I was more just like, what's like, oh, he must clearly not get it. He was also like not a white dude, so I was like, maybe he's like not from here. He's confused. Like,
Yeah.
you know, maybe he's not from Austin either. Like, I gave him the benefit of the doubt, but then when he was like, move, bitch, I was like, oh, you're just a terrible person. Like, you're an awful person. And I would love it because somewhere there is a POV video of us shaking this guy's car and being like, "Suck my dick, dude, suck it." Like,
I love that. I really hope it goes viral. And I hope that
know.
guy gets shit on.
that'd be so fun. Just wake up one morning, tag it. Is this
Honestly,
you, bro? This
what if
looks
that's
like-"
what gives you success? Is it comes out and you do a response video and says what happened?
Yeah, fuck, that would be crazy. But yeah, I do love. You're right. I think once you get in any kind of city, you do have to learn to just be like, hey, there's assholes, because like fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't know. That
You
shit.
just have to let it go. I'm like the person who lets it fester all day, and I need to get better at that. I've been meditating again, but I like gotta just let shit go.
See, I'm the
Yeah.
exact opposite. I need to not let things go. I let things go too easily, and I need to stick up for myself. I need to shake the car and tell someone to suck my dick.
Fuck yeah, I can teach you.
I need to intimidate a middle-aged woman.
Yes.
These are things I need.
You need to.
In my life, I need to stick up for myself. I don't care if you're 55, Danielle.
Yeah. Get her.
I don't care if you're from somewhere else. I don't care if you're from here.
Hell yeah.
Dylan needs to stick up for me. This isn't even about you. This is about me sticking up for myself.
think
So
you
just
should.
let me urban scowl at you.
I would have loved to see you stick up for yourself. Whenever we were in New York.
Oh, there was one night where everyone hated me.
I feel like I either hung out with you right after that or was a part of it, because I remember when we were hanging
Yeah,
out.
the cigarette guy,
Yes, yes.
and then the guy with the set. I don't know if you saw that one, and then some other guy too.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell them about the guy who was mad at you for saying you looked like your friend.
Okay, I'll tell this quickly because I'm sure you got questions. But
Yeah.
look, okay, there was this guy. I was by Joey DeRosa's sandwich shop.
Yeah.
Amazing bar and restaurant, by the
So
way.
mad I forgot to try it when I was there.
Incredible subs. But I see this guy, and it reminds me of my friend Jackson Banks. So I go, I swear it's like Jackson Banks. I'm like, hey, Jackson Banks. And he turns around and he says, I'm not Jackson Banks. Why do you want to fuck with me, man? I'm just working here. Why is everyone trying to fuck with me? And I said, no, I'm sorry. I thought you were my friend Jackson Banks. And he's like, oh, right. Like, I look like Jackson Banks. Like, how would he know? He gets all like, oh, yeah, bro. Like, I look like Jackson Banks. And Jackson Banks isn't a universally known person.
Yeah, this
either.
is crazy.
I'm like, what? And why would that be offensive?
Yeah. You don't know what he looks like.
You don't call me Jackson Banks.
And he's like, people make
I know
fun-
that's a negative. And he got so mad at me. He got all in my face. He's like, you're just trying to fuck with me, and I'm just trying to work, man. I'm just trying to work. And everyone's been calling me, this is what he said. He said, everyone's been calling me celebrity names
behind my back.
behind my back. Yeah. I'm like,
shit.
why the fuck would that be? Yeah, so I attract beef sometimes when I'm not trying to. And then you were there for the cigarette. And,
Yeah.
He
A
said
million other things
He asked
like
this
that.
one guy how his set went, and he goes, "How was my fucking set? I've been doing this shit for 20 years."
I've been doing this shit 20 years. I can make someone laugh more than you sack of shit. How'd my set go? How the fuck did you think it went?
Like, I guess
wow.
not good.
Yeah.
I'm like, it doesn't sound like it was great.
Yeah, so you got to stand up for yourself, but not to that level.
Not
Because they're
Yeah.
fake creating problems.
Yeah.
Like, they're like,
They're
I'll let no one
projecting.
step to me. Are you stepping to me? You're like, I'm just breathing. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
I
Like,
just thought you were Jackson Banks.
yeah.
Just thought you were my friend.
My friend.
Yeah, not just Jackson Banks. Jackson Banks, my friend. Like,
Right.
Yeah, it's not
I was
like,
excited to see you,
Yeah,
dog.
I was pumped. I was like, oh, you're in New York? And he
So
wasn't.
the thing is, he went inside before he said anything to Dylan, because he was like, "Oh, I heard y'all were messing with me or something." But
Yeah.
he went inside, and I guess Googled who Jackson Bank was. He was like, "I looked him up," but he's like a 14th century.
There's a Jackson Banks that I know, but
Yeah.
if you Google Jackson Banks, it's like a 14th or 16th century poet or some
Yeah.
You don't call me Jackson Banks. You don't call me the mid 14th century poet. You
I'm
sack of
gay or
shit.
something?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, bro, I don't even know what this is.
And there were
Wow.
other people there who like kept. It attracted weird people, and they were like, "Yo, were you messing with him?"
I know. Then everyone came in like where he's like, I'm just working, man. I'm just trying to make it work. And then I'm the bad guy.
You poor bastard,
And I was
dude.
like, what the fuck, man?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
don't call him Jackson Banks, asshole. I'm like, fuck.
Wow. That's
Don't you ever call me a celebrity behind my back again.
Yeah, that'd be like, Brandon, that'd be like if like behind your back I was like, Brandon LaChandra, more like freaking Zac Efron.
Hey, don't you fucking say I look like Zac Efron, okay?
Yeah.
I never sing in no high school.
Yeah.
Like that was
I played
Jesus.
basketball only. I don't like song. I don't like dance.
That's a cool
Ball
story.
is all I know.
Not really,
Oh,
but
fuck.
it happened.
Well, are you excited to be around those people all the time now, Brittany? This is gonna be your everyday New York life.
I have a taser, so I'll be fine.
That'll be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to bring your Texas gun with you, and I don't think you can legally have it, but that'd be fun for you to protect yourself in New York. A little pistol.
Ain't nothing illegal about defense, buddy.
Hell yeah, brother.
I think I want to get like some random assortment of like weaponry from Academy. Maybe
Like
like
a
a bow and arrow, a
Ninja
spear.
Yeah.
No, Ninja Stars. The thing is, if you throw it to them, they can throw it back. You know.
You're right.
Wow, that is a good point.
What if you got those like pokey sword sticks that have the 3 points that like the Ninja Turtles use?
I think my ideal situation is it's
Yeah.
going to be like Parent Trap. It's going to be set up with a bunch of little gadgets and gizmos.
Oh, you're going like
so I'm
Home
gonna,
Alone.
Home Alone style. We're
Okay,
gonna have
cool.
a bucket with maple syrup. Gonna leave it out on my balcony. If anyone tries to come in, they'll get sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then great for parties. You could have like French toast stick parties, and everyone can just dip it in. It's multi-purpose.
It is multi-purpose.
That's the whole way to success in life is streamlining 2 revenue sources at once, but maple syrup wise.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
Britney and Ledesma's French toast stick party.
French, yeah. Everyone's gonna talk about it from First Street
Let's get
to
sticky.
100th Street. Or
Yeah. They got
Yeah.
a lot of streets in that
they
place.
got so many streets,
They got
but
so many
everybody's
streets.
walking. You know.
Hey,
Here.
Yeah. Hey. All right. I forgot to do some would you rather's at the start, so I want to hop into a few.
Let's
Would
do them.
Would you guys rather never cut your fingernails and toenails again, or never brush your teeth
never brush
again?
my teeth because then I can just use mouthwash and stuff.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I guess it doesn't say you can't use mouthwash. What if, let's say, you couldn't clean your teeth, so you can't file your nails down either. I don't know if you can like laser nails off. That seems like something you could do, maybe. But yeah, so there's like it's like have basically like an unclean mouth or like an unkept fingernails and toenails.
I gotta go mouth.
Yeah.
Mouth, yeah.
I gotta go mouth. I let my teeth fall out. I get dentures.
Ooh, okay. You think that's
Dentures
long run.
also,
Yeah.
if you don't want to talk sometimes, just be like,
Yeah.
Great for applesauce too.
Yeah.
No,
great
there's
for
all-
eating pussy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great,
great
for
For sucking
for
dick.
learning and cultivating listening skills.
It is gonna be hard for you to stand up for yourself without teeth. Just I know that was something you wanted to work on.
I actually think
I'll
he
have
could
to-
stand up for himself better without teeth. Just look at people.
I would run
Just
away
open
from
your
you.
mouth.
Yeah.
Just open your
that
mouth.
would be an intimidating thing.
That's the new urban scowl is
Yeah.
having no
oh,
teeth.
you want to bother? You want to mess with me?
Yeah.
I'll take my teeth out.
My favorite thing I told Dylan I want him to do as a form of self-defense is sit on people.
I can and I will. It would actually fuck someone up a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
That would be hilarious. Like in a very like low stakes, like someone takes your seat on the subway, just sit on them and be like, now
Yeah.
it's our seat,
Yes.
and it's their choice from then on out.
And then there's always going to be the guy that's like, under any other circumstance, like, oh, I'm confident. I'm just going to let this person sit on my lap.
Yeah.
Not with Dill.
Not with Dale. Not this rat.
You ever felt pressure?
Don't come sit
Turn
here.
people's genitals into
Will you sit
diamonds.
on my lap?
You know what I mean?
Will you sit on my
Yeah,
lap?
yeah.
I want to see how much I can stand it.
No, I'm not gonna do your fat tricks, Brittany. I refuse. The part of
about
having a great
balance
power
the ball
is a
under
great
your nose?
responsibility. I will only sit on people I need to sit on.
Yeah. And also the thing is
And
if
only people who need to sit on my lap can sit there.
Exactly.
yeah, the thing is she doesn't realize if I sat on her lap, it would fuck her up, and you know
Yeah.
I'm just smaller, a little bit smaller than Dill. So like Dill's gonna I'm gonna hurt you. He's gonna hurt you more.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand how much people
Brittany,
weigh.
you gotta work we
gotta
gotta get you defensed from guys sitting on you.
We'll start with some petite men. Like, let's get some
Yeah.
130 pounders to sit in your lap
Yeah.
just to get you used to it.
Okay.
Like
Put the
body
training
squats,
wheels
basically.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or training wheels. And then
And
like,
then each week you add a plate.
yeah, it's our 8-week get sit on plan.
If you want to have self-defense for being sat on, if you want to protect yourself from being sat on, join our 8-week get sat on plan.
Call 1-800-GET-RAT.
Go from this to this
from
in a
this-
week.
Last week I
Body
used to look
armor
like
is not
Reagan.
included.
That would be a hilarious like self-defense class to push, like handing out flyers like in downtown New York. Are you tired of getting sat on? Oh my god, I am.
I am tired of getting sat on.
Finally, a class for me.
My boyfriend,
Hey,
he says we go eat where he wants. Why? Because he'll sit on me.
but now look who sits on
on
him.
I give it over under 2 weeks till one of our trainers has sexual assault allegations against them. It's just we're setting
He
up a
sat
bad
on
thing.
me, and there was something else there.
Everyone puts on a training plate, so there's no contact.
Ooh, oh, God, this is why you're the brains of the operation.
Ah, God, if only I had the business smarts.
Business.
I have the looks.
Yeah. If I had,
We're both the face of this.
it's a good company. Hey, Brandon, does anyone ever call you Brandon Lagondo?
Yes, that okay. So I have really poor handwriting, and my name is Legendre. Those E's often get mistaken for O's. So all the times at open mics, I get brought up as Brandon Lagondro.
Lagindra?
Yeah, my favorite has to have
just
been Legender. Someone's like, give it up for Brandon Legender, and I was
Which one is it?
yeah, I was like, that's cool. That's a terrible. I mean, I don't ever expect anyone to get it right.
I would love a
No.
gender neutral comic to use that as their.
That's how I'm gonna get on the LGBTQ shows, is I perform as Brandon Legender. Throughout my set, I do impressions of all the genders.
Is this
Throughout
guy,
my
like,
set,
doing a
I just
drag
all
name?
my jokes are from the perspective of a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah. Today I am performing as an 85-year-old man.
Who is that? I was telling, I think, Hunter Duncan, he was like, oh, I've done all my stuff. And I was like, you know what? You haven't done jokes in the perspective of a 12-year-old girl. Wow. That's something that no one's brave enough to do. And I think we need it. I would love to see an old man do jokes.
That's a good plan.
Yeah, I think you got something
Like
here.
in the episode of The Office where Andy sung a song where he said it was from the perspective of a child.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
That was very funny. Hey, you got any more Would You Rather?
Yeah, would you rather date a person with 2 teeth in total or no eyes?
Can they wear dentures?
No, they gotta rock 2 teeth, and you can't put googly eyes on the other person or
I'm going
whatever.
to say no teeth, keep their mouth closed.
I've always thought eye patches are attractive.
What, since Pirates of the Caribbean?
Shit.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think a double, like,
Dually eye patches?
for me, a man in a suit with an eye patch.
Forget
So
about
you
it.
get
Double
two-
eye patches.
You get double eye patches. You comb the hair where each side has a part where the string goes.
Does it meet up in the middle
that
spiky?
is- yeah,
Wow,
that is
you
a
were-
confident man.
You really thought of it. I like this.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Right.
I'm going to have to say,
I gotta go with teeth.
yeah, because
As gross as it is, the main thing for me is
I love
okay.
eyes.
even the aspect of like I can't watch a movie with my significant other that has no eyes. Like
Oh,
I
I love listening.
I'm just like, how are they gonna not?
They
great
love
listener.
listening.
Great listener.
Great listener.
How are they gonna know I'm hot? You know,
There's that. Yeah, they're just gonna
Through
feel
your
your
heart.
face. Through their heart.
I don't have a great personality.
That's the gayest
Dylan.
thing you've ever said, Dylan.
Hey,
Was
know
through
what?
their heart.
you all laugh at me and my eyeless lover.
Me and my eyeless.
But we're going on adventures, and we're seeing the world
And finding treasure.
metaphorically.
Falling
and
in
we're-
love?
And we're falling in love. But you and your toothless hags have fun.
I love my toothless hags.
Oh,
toothless-
that's really sweet.
Yeah, I have
Oh, like a squirrel style.
Yeah.
One on the top, one on the bottom.
Yeah, you can choose the.
you can choose the order.
Yeah,
It
and I
actually
help-
makes eating pussy great.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Didn't think about that.
eat pussy with your mouth closed.
Yeah, you could have, or two like they're Dracula.
Just no body.
Just, like,
no
right
bottom
there.
teeth. I think the most comical one would be if they just had two opposite side like like the molars
But-
in their teeth, or both wisdom teeth on each side. That's all they have.
Or,
Then-
or
All
maybe
I've got is
just
my
like two right
wisdom.
there so they can like eat.
Yeah, they can still chew. You can still take them. That would be the thing that would suck too. We're forgetting is if you pick the toothless person and they don't
Smoothies.
have,
You gotta make everything into applesauce.
you got chew for them and shit. Yeah.
Into applesauce.
You gotta bird feed them.
Ah, God. Just imagine seeing like a couple doing that. I've never seen that in the flesh. I think that I wouldn't be able to control myself.
We do that all the time. Dylan doesn't like to eat walnuts.
I don't know. What about other nuts?
Just don't
Almonds?
bring up walnuts. I love almonds.
Almonds,
I
you're good
love
on your own?
He's more of a not walnuts. He likes the bed on the nuts on the bed.
Good one, Brett.
Oh, I get it because he's gay. That's funny.
Those are testicles.
He likes penis.
He likes peanut.
That was an
I
eloquent
only like
joke.
the medical penis and testes. I'm not attracted to cock and balls. It's just biology.
God,
Oh, man.
biology just.
All right, hit us with another would you
All
rather.
right, I got one more. I'm gonna save it for the end. I want to
Oh!
make sure that we get in. I had you guys prepare this. You guys are both some cuties.
Stop.
You have both got to have crazy dating stories.
I don't. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
No. Like it just like at some point, I feel like you've shared some. Obviously, the ones I'm thinking of, you probably won't share because it was more funny of who the person was. But I know that you've had some crazy interactions with people. I'm sure you have too. Do you guys have any specific stories that come to mind? If not, I have one or two to share back in the Dizay.
Start us off, Britt. You got one?
I don't have anything like crazy. I just I'm trying to think. I more or less have like I don't go on dates. I just fuck.
Wow, that's what's up.
No,
She's
but
cool.
in like no, I have a girlfriend right now and she's great.
Yeah.
There's no bad dating stories there, but like when I was on when I was living the bachelor lifestyle,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think which one.
Here, I'll tell one.
Yeah.
When I was in college, I went on this date with this guy, Ben, and he lived outside of the city. I lived in Chicago, so I took, like, one of those trains that was, like, way outside the city.
Mm-hmm.
So I take the train to the city, and we meet up there, and then I find out that his friends are there. And I go, this is my worst date ever.
Yeah.
We go to this restaurant, and then when Ben goes up, I'm with the other couple. It's like a guy and a girl, his friends.
Yeah.
Ben goes to the bathroom, and they ask me, so Ben really likes you, and we just want to know your intentions with him. In terms of, and this is the
Aggressive
first
move.
date.
Aggressive move.
Aggressive move. I'm like, I don't know. This is the first date, and I say,
Yeah.
I like him. He seems cool, just to like get out of the situation. Then they make me pay for the entire dinner.
Oh,
I didn't know
fuck.
any of this was happening, by
Yeah.
the way. I was like, oh, yeah, Ben and I will meet up and walk around the town and whatever. So then I'm like, fuck, all right, I'll cut my losses, and then we go. Oh, my God. And this all happens, okay. So then we're like, Ben's like, oh, we got to stop by my parents' house. I got to grab something because he lives with his folks.
Yeah.
We go there and we pull up, and I see his mom and dad are already outside yelling and screaming, and then like looking at me, and then looking at the car. And then he's like, okay, I'll be 1 second. And then, he opens the doors. Ah, fuck you. Oh, piece of shit. And he's like going in, and they're all yelling at each other. And I don't know what's happening. He grabs some stuff, and then he comes back to the car. And then he's like, oh, okay, let's go somewhere else now. So we go somewhere else, and then the guy and the girl leave. They're the ones with the car, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, how am I going to get back to the train station? And they're like, oh, we'll get there. And Ben is like, yeah, no problem. Anyway, major problem. I missed the train, so now I'm stuck in this town.
No.
And then we don't have a place to go because we can't go back to his folks' place because apparently they're furious with him.
Yeah.
And so we end up going into a gym, and I get a trial membership.
Oh, no. No.
So I sleep. We sleep, and there's a massage room open.
Yeah.
So we slept on the massage tables.
Oh, my God.
Then the next morning, he's like, my parents are just like really mad at me, and it'd really help if I could go and stay with you for just a night in the city. And I'm like, man, like,
Fuck. Yeah, no.
yeah, this date is horrible.
You and your parents suck, dog.
But I felt bad for him, so I was like, yeah, you can stay one night.
Oh my God.
You're too
And he
nice,
comes,
still.
and he comes over, and then I am in film school at the time, so I had to go on like a shoot.
Yeah.
So I go on a shoot, and he's like, oh, well, I'm going to be bored. I'm like, you're in the city, you can do it. And he's like, and then he's insistent on coming. So I'm like,
Yeah.
you can come. All right. And then he's talking to my friends, and there's this friend I have, Angela, and he's like, oh, Angela comes up to me like 30 minutes later, and she's like working, like on the set. We're all working.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, by the way, your friend Ben said you have amazing cum.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You have great taste. And I'm like, why would you say that?
Yeah, what?
Why would you say that to this person you don't know at my work?
And you've been on one date with this guy
Yeah,
where you ended up in a gym.
Yeah, we hooked up in a gym. This guy's fucking crazy.
Wow.
And then he's like, he stays another extra day. And
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
yo, and then I'm eventually like, yo, I'm sorry, but you like gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta like get back to my life, and that date was terrible.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. I was like, the door locks behind you. I've got to go to class now, so sleep
off,
in
yeah.
and then fuck off.
Yeah.
And I come back, and he stole my guitar.
No.
Yeah, and then I tried to get in contact with him, and he's like, well, I guess you'll have to come see me if you want your guitar.
Oh.
And I said, nope, keep the guitar.
My God.
And then years later, I looked at his Instagram, and he still plays. He's gotten a lot of use out of the guitar.
Nice.
But that was my worst date.
That's insane. To steal your guitar, the fact that he used, just everything about that is so wild. I hope every time he strums a G chord, he's just like, Dylan's cum. It's so good.
Why on earth would you say that to anyone?
That's that sounds like a Mad Libs. Like Dylan's boyfriend at his job says he has good tasting cum.
It was insane,
Oh,
dude.
wow.
That's insane.
Ben, I hope you fucking enjoy the guitar. Man.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't have any bad dates, really. I don't go on a lot of dates.
You have like a good almost like signal like that's going to be bad if I go
Yeah,
on it.
most of the guys I hook up with, it never turns into anything.
Yeah.
And then I have a girlfriend now, but before her, I'd only hooked up with like 2 girls, and
Yeah.
both of them were like crazy.
Okay.
But also, most of the guys I fucked are crazy. Like, I was seeing a guy who lived in a car. Like, I don't.
Wow.
And then, okay, over COVID, I did Bumble just because, like, I was living alone.
Yeah.
And I hooked up with this one guy, and we were at his place. I found, like, concealer, and I was like, oh, my God,
Oh,
I
no.
think he has a girlfriend.
Oh no.
I still did it because I wasn't sure if he had a roommate.
Yeah. Or maybe he puts makeup on his blemishes.
Yeah, maybe. Probably not.
Probably not.
Anyways, we got munchies or whatever, and we like hook up, and the sex wasn't great. And then after, he was like, I guess, freaked out because he had like red dust, like his hands were red, and he thought I got my period. And so he was like freaking out at me, and I was like, I'm not on my period. Like, I just, like, I'm not bleeding. Yeah. And he was like, no, you're, like, basically, like, yelling at me, telling me that, I bled on his bed and stuff, and there was literally no blood, and it turns out it was just hot Cheeto dust, and he just, like, freaked out at me.
Wow.
For sure had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because in his mind, he was like...
He wouldn't have freaked out that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because it's like, yeah, like, any decent guy would just be like, oh, shit, she had a period. Like, I'll clean it up.
Yeah.
But he was probably like, how do I explain to my girlfriend this, like, blood stain in my match? Because guys, we just don't bleed like that, you know? So it's like, I kind of, that's why I think he had to have it, along with the concealer.
I think he probably did. But, you know,
that's
self-esteem
fun.
is crazy.
So obviously I've been dating Erica for 5.5 years, so it's been a while since I have like a bad date story. But when I first got into college, before I met her, and, you know, like that weird phase where, because like a bunch of people from our school go off to college, and then like me and other groups of people went to local junior colleges first. So you're kind of just stuck trying to go to parties that aren't high school parties, and occasionally you end up where you're like, there's high schoolers here, I can't be here, like fuck. And I hadn't been on a date in like so long, and my buddy was going to like an actual school but right by us, and he was like, dude, I met this girl like in my class. She's really cute, like she's really fun. I mentioned you, like I think you guys would really hit it off. And I was like, okay, what should we do? And he's like, well, she really wants to go like partying, but we were 19 or 20 at the time, so we can't go to a bar. And we're still living at home with the parents. So I was like, all right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm gonna ask my parents if I can have a party, which is like so absurd of me to do. I never would have thought to do it. But I was like, I just went full sad honesty. I was like, look, I haven't been on a date with a woman in a long time. Zach has a girl for me. It will be like 20 people max. We'll have a party in the backyard. We'll be quiet. And they were like, yeah, that's fine. Have one. So I'm like, hell yeah. So I invite a bunch of people over, get a party, get it set up. Party's going well. She comes over. We're kind of chatting. We start playing beer pong together. And she's like, I shit you not, we're shooting balls, and she misses one, and I think things are going well. We're playful, and she's like, I'm trying to party, and I'm like, oh, like, what do you mean? And she's like, she literally says, do you have any crack? Not coke, crack. And she says this at the beer pong table. So there's like two homies playing me who are like missing shots and hype me up, who are like, you kind of looking at me like, you heard that too, right, bro? Like, she asked for crack, and I was like, we don't really do that, but like, I could maybe try and get you some or something. God. I'm so just like, please like me. It gets worse. So she all of a sudden is like, I'm hungry. Like, let's go eat. So she's like, take us to get food. So like me, her, my buddy, and another girl leave to Buffalo Wild Wings right by us to grab food. My cousin's at the party. I'm like, you're in charge of the house now. I'll be back. Don't tell my parents I left. We're driving. We get into Buffalo Wild Wings. They seat us down. And the first thing she says, she goes, Brea kind of sucks. And we're like, what do you mean? And she looks at my buddy and goes, there are no hot guys. You're literally the only hot guy, Zach. And I'm sitting next to her.
What a bitch.
And I was like, yo, a crackhead just told me I was ugly. Like, this is rock fucking bottom, dude.
Like, that bitch ain't have no teeth.
Pay for your bill.
Oh, yeah, me and him left while they were just left him at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. Good.
And took it and walked. It was like walking
distance. Did the other girl deserve it?
It's your friend.
Someone had to take the fall.
Yeah, look, hey, your friend's the piece of shit. Someone's got to watch.
Friend?
Yeah, someone's.
You were friends with someone that regularly does crack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it wasn't like we were just like, hey, Brittany, meet crackhead. Bye, and like they came together. So it was like, keep your crackhead. I remember we were walking home, and there was kind of just this sad silence, and he was like, I had no idea she was a crackhead, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You threw a whole party for a crackhead.
A crackhead who straight up just basically was like, "You're ugly" to your face, to next to me, where I felt like it was very clear that I was flirting with you the whole night too.
It's not like she's hot though.
No, that's the thing. She was totally like, she had a. Have you guys ever seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesse's girlfriend Jane, like she also she's the superhero that was
Yeah.
on Netflix. Yeah, that actress, like kind of her vibe where it's like dark hair, dark makeup, emo,
Yeah.
like she was pretty, but she also wasn't like fucking Megan Fox or something crazy. Like I was just like,
Not hot enough to be like everyone's ugly.
Yeah.
and I'm on crack. Like
And
it
I'm on
was,
crack.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Once
I'm hot and on crack.
guys, I'm not like
I'm
other
hot
hot girls.
crack.
I'm not like other crackheads. I'm hot.
These guys just can't stick up to my level.
oh shit. Yeah, that was probably.
Damn, dude.
It was bad. Yeah, that was one of those moments where I remember I was like, wow, like things are not going well. And it was just
No, she just didn't see that things were going terribly for her.
oh, yeah. But it was just I'll never ingrained in my mind is the collective look of like close friends' face when she said crack. Because everyone, was like, the motive was like, we're Operation Get Brandon Laid. Like, get Brandon a girl. He's being sad. And the look was just like, hey, dog, we'll help you out. But you heard that, right? We'll go forward with the crackhead if that's what you want to do. But that's a crackhead.
That's good
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah. And when I got back there, like, what happened to her? And I was like, dude, she called me ugly to my blog, explained them. And they were like, you heard when she said she did crack, right? And we were like, yeah, man. They're like, it's probably for the best, right? I remember my dad a couple weeks later was like, whatever happened with that girl? And I was like, yeah, she was a crackhead. And he was like, oh, wow, all right, well, you probably dodged a bullet then. It'll be all right, son. And I was like, thanks, Dad.
You did the right thing, kid.
Yeah. All right, we'll wrap the podcast up right here, but I wanted to hit you guys with one more would you rather. Would you rather never wear socks again or never wear a hat again?
Never wear hats again. I'm a big sock girl. I love socks. I wear them with everything. I think they're great. This is my go-to brand, my go-to style. It's Hanes. Big fan.
Can you wear shoes without socks?
No, I don't like to do
I would rather just walk outside barefoot
Yeah.
than put on shoes without socks. It's one of the like grossest feelings in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I gotta
everyone
go. No hats ever either.
Yeah,
too.
no hats.
Because my feet are fucking disgusting. And if I had to also not have socks, like they're gross enough.
Yeah.
My shoes are gross enough as it is with socks.
With a protective layer.
Yeah, with a protective layer with wool. And and if I didn't have that, I would never go anywhere because, naturally people are like, "Oh, you don't mind taking your shoes off." And I couldn't. I would
Yeah,
just
fuck.
leave. In
I
that
would
scenario,
not.
I would just go. I'd be like, hey, Dilly, mind taking your shoes off? I know we're out here 30 miles away from any civilization. And I'd say, nope. And I'd walk out and I'd leave. And I'd never talk to those people again.
Yeah.
And I'd rather just not wear a hat.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
this one was a tough one because I wear hats a lot.
Wear a lot of hats.
But I still, just the feeling of like no shoes with socks is up there.
Oh.
Top 3 worst feeling with like that scratchy noise like a chalkboard or when you
yeah.
scrape something, and probably something else I'm forgetting are just terrible, like normal, terrible things to feel.
Well, that's what I imagine would suck about being homeless. That's one of the top complaints.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is whenever like there's those homeless drives, always if you really want to help a homeless person out,
Yeah.
get them a bunch of pair of socks.
You're
of
right,
pairs of
dude.
socks.
Fuck, because they're gonna
They can't wash them. It's a terrible feeling. You've had the feeling where you've had dirty socks and you've worn them for your day. You feel
Yeah.
gross. You feel like subhuman. Just get people socks.
Dude, I literally want to
Do you
give
think
homeless
I
people
could
socks.
donate
You should.
my fun socks I don't wear because I
Yeah,
don't wear fun
you
socks?
should.
Is
Yeah.
it rude to donate
People
socks?
would
No.
use them and love them.
Yeah, you're right. I know. Wow.
That like is such a basic improvement on your day. It's just a fresh pair of socks.
You're so nice.
No, I'm not. I'm sticking up for myself.
Would you rather never
I'll
wear?
hit you in front of everyone with video
Will you
evidence.
spit on me?
I'll sit on you and I'll hit you, and then when the cops come, I'll say I'm gay and she assaulted me.
Nice.
I'm gay, and he
Yeah.
assaulted me.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's tough.
That
It
is
kind of
tough.
depends on who the cops
How
defend.
progressive the cops are.
The less progressive, the more it favors you, Brittany. The more progressive, the less
And
it
in that
favors
case,
you.
I'll be like, this is my wife, and she spoke out of turn.
My wife.
You want to hold my gun, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, but would you guys, all right then, would you rather never cut your nails again or never wear socks again? Little combo of the first and the last.
Oh, I still gotta go. I gotta cut nails.
Yeah.
When a guy, especially when, like, I feel like it's a little, I mean, but
to
never
have
again
sex,
would be
I have
so
to have
crazy.
my nails short.
It gets to the point where they started getting curly.
And
I
like,
can't do that.
because I always forget to cut my nails. Like, these are pretty long for a guy's nails, and I was the worst with that in football, and so I would break fingernails all the time in football, which that's an awful feeling. And once they get past like an inch, you're gonna fucking break them putting your pants on, putting socks on, like shit like that. I couldn't do that. I couldn't live in the fear like that of just all. I mean, eventually you couldn't wear shoes, right? Because they would be too big, or you'd have to get bigger shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I have to cut my nails. Also, lesbians have to have their nails cut to like have sex. So.
Ah, the more you know.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool. I never thought of that. I guess it would make sense.
Wow. Yeah, no, I gotta be able to cut nails. I
Also,
would
I
take
can play guitar with
shitty
short
sock
nails.
feeling.
Not with long.
I would make my whole life about having a bunch of shoes.
Yeah.
I would get so many shoes
Never
that I could
rewear
wear a
them.
new pair every day.
Yeah.
That's smart. Yeah, then just that'd be a
I'd
good way
wholesale them.
to
I'd be
combat
like,
it. Yeah.
I had to spend 10 grand a year on shoes, but
Or you could just always wear
Yeah.
Uggs, bro. Like, you don't need socks and Uggs, or like slippers, if you're gonna choose the cutting nails and no socks.
but then yeah.
Or you could get the the fucking webbed feet shoes.
But then it's also if I'm doing sandals.
You don't need socks with sandals.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably. I hope you don't wear socks with sandals unless they're
I
slides.
think it's fashionable.
I
It's
love
cool. I mean, I like to do
socks
it.
and
A nice-
slides. I don't like toe. I don't like.
The thongs.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that.
I'm a big
especially
thong
with
guy.
men. Ooh.
Yeah, I know it's a thing hated by women. It just is so goddamn comfy, and growing up in California, the beach, and
Just
like
wear a slide.
their slides are comfy, but like when it's hot, when it's 100 degrees here in the summer, it's nice to have nothing on your feet. And like Erica bought me some rainbow comfort ones, so they're like cushioned and padded, and they form to your feet, so they're like comfortable sandals. And it's hard to throw on socks when you're like, my feet are gonna instantly start sweating, because that shit sucks. I don't fuck with the sweaty. I don't like being sweaty in general. It kind of makes me.
I love sweating at the gym. I love that feeling.
That's
though.
that's like, this is the only place. It's like there's
That's
one
controlled
place.
like a sauna. Yeah.
Yeah, like
controlled sweat's nice.
It's like there's one place that is acceptable, and then outside of that is where it feels weird. And it like, because I hate the feeling. Nothing's worse when you're on stage and a joke doesn't hit, and then you get that first, all of a sudden your body feels real hot, and the first beat of sweat goes down your back. And
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh shit, here we go. Like
Yeah.
that. There's so many negative associations with sweating. I feel like a lot of it is like the nerves and all that kind of stuff that I fucking can't stand.
Yeah.
It's true.
All right, guys, we're at the fucking hour mark here. This was so much fun. I had topics that we didn't even get to,
I'm
but that was no. It was a good ass podcast. Want to give you guys like the last minute or so, plug your stuff. I'll have all the links in the bio too, and that.
I'm a slut on Instagram. Follow me at Britney LED.
When's this come out?
This will be out this Wednesday.
Okay, so if you got time on Saturday, I'm going to be headlining Fallout Theater in
Hell yeah.
Austin, Texas. Brittany Ledesma's going to be hosting.
Fuck yeah,
So
fuck
catch
yeah.
sets by us and then a couple more people. And my Instagram is Dylan Ray Sol.
Hell
Thanks
yeah.
for having us on, man.
Nah, dude, thank you guys so much. I'm glad we were able to get it in. It was a fun ass podcast. Guys, go follow them, go show love, do all that. I appreciate you guys for listening. If this is your first time or your 136th time, I appreciate you. But most importantly, thank you for letting us be your last resort. See ya.
Yeah, check it out now. It's like this Shaw, it's like that Anna. It's like this Shaw, it's like that Anna, like that. Check it out now, check it out. Hey, yo, this one right here is about a girl. And you've seen this girl before if you've been to any club in the whole wide world. Check it out. Her nickname's Last Resort.